Okay, hey everybody, and welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. Happy almost Thanksgiving. I don't know if you know why you were invited here. You might be like, well, my friend was just like, hey, I want to see what you think about this. But I am going to share with you tonight how you can earn cash for Christmas. And so this is something that is really, really, really near and dear to my heart. By the way, I didn't even say my name is Jennifer Cobb. I am a diamond brand ambassador with Plexus. That will mean more to you as we kind of go on with the evening, but I want to share with you just kind of a couple of Christmases, one in particular, where I just barely made it. I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but it was just one of those Christmases where it's like, how is this going to work? Like, how am I going to manage this? How is this going to work? Where I would get up in the middle of the night, almost every single night, like the month or two prior to Christmas, and just have those daunting thoughts of like, this is just too much, like the weight of the world, whether you do a big Christmas or not. It was just the stress of the season. Everything costs money during the season. Like, raise your hand if you can hear me on that one. It's like you need to donate to the teacher gift, any assistant teacher, whether you do gifts with siblings or family or parents. But it just feels like a lot, no matter how big or how small your Christmas may be. And so I just never knew. I always just dealt with the anxiety, and I always just dealt with the stress, and I always just dealt with the no sleep and the exhaustion and the mental, the physical exhaustion, just everything. Like, it must be normal to just cry during this season, or to just lose sleep, or just to have that added stress all of the time. Give me like a 1 in the chat if you have ever experienced this, like even in just a tiny bit. And so what I wish that I knew then that I know now is that there are opportunities out there that allow for help, and they allow for a cushion and a solution, and just gives you kind of just some space to breathe during this holiday season, and just allows you to get through it, and just to give you that extra cash that maybe will cover, your gas to get to your family's house that's 10 hours away, your road trip, your plane ticket, any Christmas gifts you're buying for anybody in your family, your life, your kids, anyone. And so I just feel like this is a stress that so many people have. And maybe it's something that, you don't feel so much, but when you're on this call, I want you to think of, is there somebody that that struggles with this, or that is struggling with this, or that just feels like the weight of the world on their shoulders during this time of year? And so I'm just going to kind of go through what this opportunity is, what Plexus is, why would you, do this opportunity? Why would you choose Plexus? And what could that mean for your family, or even just sharing it with friends and family, just as a solution or an opportunity for them. And then the other thing that I don't normally say, we do these opportunity calls often, but I want to be a little bit more specific right now with the idea that you don't have to be thinking about this opportunity long-term right now. Like, I don't want you to be on this call, whoever invited you here, I don't want you to be here and be like, this is too committal. Like, this scares me. This is a lot. I don't want you to have to think that way, because this can be a temporary solution. This can be a solution just to get you through the next 6 weeks, or it can be a solution that can get you through the next 6 years or more. So I want you to kind of keep that in your mind as you are listening to this opportunity. So I'm going to kind of just go ahead and share a little bit of my story, like as I'm going through the slides, because I really wanted the focus of this call to be on you and how this can be an answer and a solution for you and during this holiday season, because it's about to get crazy, you guys. I feel like once we hit the teens in November, does anybody else feel like this? I feel like you just take off. You're like on a sled going down a hill on ice, like Chevy Chase in National Lampoon's Vacation. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Oops, somebody's trying to get in. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. If for some reason somebody cannot see it, just unmute and let me know. But we should be good. And that is not what I want you to see. Oh my God, guys, hey, listen, here's the thing. If I can do this, anyone can do this. I'm giving you lots of confidence right about now. Okay, so we are going to talk about cash for Christmas. So again, I just want to kind of keep an open mind. Like, what if this was your answer for this holiday season? So it might be short term. It might be something that you try out just for a short period of time. You are just like, I'm curious. I saw my friend sharing this on social media, how she was able to make an extra $800 or more. This is something that I just want to know a little bit more about. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So this is some friends on our team. I see some people smiling because they're like, that's me. Some of these people are on this call right now. But we are stay-at-home moms. We are full-time working moms, part-time working moms or women. Some of us have kids, some of us don't have kids. Teachers, homeschool teachers. We have lots of homeschool mamas in here. Former corporate world women. I was one of them. I worked as a pharmaceutical rep for 13 years in my prior life, and so grateful that I don't have to answer to somebody else. It just is honestly a blessing. And most of all, we're friends. So we have a really good time. We laugh, we cry, we have just the best community. So who is Plexus as a company? So you can go ahead and read through that. But the one thing that I do want to draw your attention to is that Plexus has an A+ BBB rating. If you don't know what that means, it is a Business Bureau rating, and A+ is the best that you can get. It just means Plexus cannot get any better as a business that is in a working entity. So basically the customer service, the products, everything, debt-free company, it cannot get any better than an A+ company. So if you are shopping around to other network marketing companies, which is okay and totally normal, make sure that one of the first things you check out is the BBB rating. Okay, so what is Plexus? We do have another call that if you are interested, when you get off of this call and you want to know about that call, ask whoever invited you to this call and we can get you the information to get on the call that talks about the products. It's a Wellness Wednesday call. And so real quick, the products are all natural, non-GMO, gluten-free, soy-free, and they are for a variety of things. Literally, if you are 2 years old, up to 92 years old and more than that, you can take these products. There is something for you. So there's products for gut health, weight loss, just general nutrition, skincare, kids products, overall wellness. Immunity is really big right now. We have some really good immune health products. So we can get you on that call. Okay, so why Plexus? This is why you are here. Why would you choose this company and this business model? So number one, I actually contemplated changing low startup cost to no startup cost. And I'm like, no, because there actually is a startup cost. You basically order your products every single month. And that is for a couple of reasons. A, you don't want to share something that you're not actually using and taking. And I know that this is very common in the influencer world. A lot of influencers that you see on social media, they will share products that they've never taken. I actually know influencers who will get a product and show it in their stories and then trash it. They don't even take it because they don't like it. They don't stand behind it. They just were paid to share it. That is not what we do here at Plexus. Yes, we share and can share like influencers, through, the idea of social selling on different platforms, but we actually take the products and we love the products. And you get to choose what products you take. Like no one's going to tell you, you have to share and take this or share and take that. Like you just pick what your goals are and what you want, and then you just go from there. So that's it. That's the startup cost. You take your products every single month. It is so, so, so simple. You can work from anywhere, literally anywhere. There's people on this call will probably tell you the funniest places that they've worked from. People have worked from planes, they've worked from ski lifts, they've worked from, car line, they've worked from soccer games. They have worked from the bathtub safely, but they have worked from anywhere. There is nowhere that you cannot do this as long as you have a phone and some sort of internet and way to connect. You can absolutely do this. If you're scared of social media or you are like, that's not my thing, I can honestly tell you there are people who have made it to the top of this company barely using social media. Like they have done it through their personal network, through people that they know. If you are just like an in-person person and you are with people all the time, you can do it that way too. Residual income. So what does that mean? I really don't like that. I don't like a lot of terms. I'm one of those people that I was super skeptical of network marketing before I started. And there are just terms I do not like. So let's get that out of the way. I do not like terms like residual income. I don't like time freedom. I don't like boss babe. I don't like any of those terms because they just seem so cheesy and cringy and like that's not my jam. But residual income is incredible because I want you to think about doing a business that you get paid on when you are sleeping. Right? When you are sleeping, you can get up in the morning, you're like, oh, I just got paid more money because this happened last night when I was sleeping. You just get paid every single time that a customer orders. This is not the case for all network marketing companies. So that is also something to be just aware of if you are shopping around, but you do get paid every single time somebody orders. So every month, as people continue to order, you get paid again on them multiple times for as long as they order. So we have lots of lifelong customers. I have people now who were with me since I started, and I started in August of 2018. And I still have some of those same customers because they just are lifers. They love Plexus. And then the community, we kind of talked about that a little bit, but you are going to love this community. You will be surrounded by like-minded women who have big goals. Some have bigger goals than others. We're not all exactly the same. We're not cookie cutter, which I love. We're all very different, but like-minded in the ways of, we think big and we do big. I always say like another word I don't love is dreaming. Because I'm like, why dream it when you can do it? So if you are one of those people that's just like, I don't want to dream it, I just want it to happen, I want to do it, then you are in the right space. Okay. And then as far as I might have said some words like social media, sharing, social selling, I might have said platforms, Instagram, Facebook, they might be trigger words for you. And why? Because maybe you're like, I just don't know what I would do. Like, I don't know what I would post. I don't know what I would share. I'm not good at that, right? Don't some people feel like that? If you have ever felt like that, put a 1 in the chat. Because I think that is a very common thing. But I want you to know that this team, and yes, I am biased, but this team does attraction marketing and they do it very, very, very well. We have put together just incredible resources for you, Facebook pages that have, this is just one of them that I'm showing you. The name of our team is Grow Collective. And so we have a Facebook page that you would join once you started your business, and we would add you to that. And there is just tons of resources for you. Well, and research that has been done that you can look up for any information that you need answers to. And so you can just take what we have. You literally can get through this business and not spend 1 minute creating any sort of content. It is all done for you. And so I think some of the things with network marketing that happens is people have joined teams. Maybe you have joined another company and you've been on a team that just kind of left you in the dust and you didn't know what to do and you didn't know what to post and you didn't know what to say. Well, I can tell you that will not be your experience with this team. So that's just one of the pages that I wanted to show. Okay, let's talk money. Let's talk money. We have 12 more minutes and I just want to talk about income. So I think I mentioned at the beginning, if you remember, that I am a diamond in this company. So if you go ahead and look on this chart, that is my income. So this is an average. So some people make a little bit more, well, actually a whole lot more, and some people make a little bit less. Typically for most of the ranks, like throughout all of each rank that I hit, I always made more than the average. So that is something that should make you feel really good. But I just want you to look at that list. And actually, if you are on this chat and you are already with the company, if you can write your rank in the chat, that would be great, just so people can kind of see where everybody's at. So again, I am actually a diamond and my husband is a senior ruby. So if you look at my income, you would take the diamond line and the senior ruby line and add those together. And that is our income. So it's just the biggest blessing. And you are either going to be one of two people. You are either listening to this call, you're either watching it live or you are rewatching this and you are thinking one of two things. The first thing you're thinking, well, it's one or the other. The first thing you're thinking is, nope, don't believe it. That would never happen for me. No way I could ever do that. No way. I mean, that would be cool if I could. You might even try, but you're literally thinking there's no way I could ever do this. The second way of thinking is, I can totally do this. I can absolutely do this. If other people have done this, I can do this. And if you have that second way of thinking, that second choice, that second option of thinking, you will make it to wherever you need to go, because that was me. And there's other people that I'm looking at. I see their beautiful faces on this call, and that was them too. They were like, I can do this. There's no way that I can't do this. The only thing that would stop me would be me. So if you come into this and you have an open mind and you're like, I need that, right? Like, I need to make that senior ruby income. I want to make $56,000 a year. You will make $56,000 a year, because you're in the right place. It is the right time, and we will help you every single step of the way. So I hope you choose that second way of thinking, but if you choose the first, don't give up, still go for it, and we'll show you the way. Okay, so cash for Christmas. Here we go. I feel like I could put my Christmas music back on. How much can you earn right now? So this is just mind-blowing to me. And again, you cannot, I was telling my team the other day, I'm like, go find another company that is paying this out right now, and they are not. So you are all over social media right now, right? Most people are. Even if you're not, you're seeing commercials, you are being influenced by someone every single day. It could be your inbox, it could be the news, it could be a commercial, it could be Instagram, it could be Facebook. Somebody is sharing something right now. As we speak, there are millions of people sharing products. You can be one of them. The difference is you are going to earn an income by sharing said products. Other people are sharing products for free all of the time. Stop working for other companies for free. Like, Starbucks is not paying any of us to go and get a really pretty Christmas drink or the Christmas cup to share it. They're not paying us. We're doing it because we love the product. I don't personally, but some people love Starbucks. So they're going to go there and they're going to share their drink. They're just not going to get paid by Starbucks. So I want you to think about, if it's Starbucks, if it's Dunkin' Donuts, if it's Monster energy drink, whatever it is that you are sharing. Coffee, do you drink coffee in the morning? Are you sharing that? Whatever you are sharing every day, I want you to think about switching the item that you are sharing and now getting paid for that. So that would be, if you look at the numbers on the right, that is the holiday cash that you can earn right now. So where it says refer one, that means like if you refer one friend or family member. So one friend or family member you tell about the products and they're like, yeah, that sounds great, I want to try that, you would make $35. If you refer 3 friends in that way, you would make $400. 6 friends, $800, 9 friends, $1,600, and 17 friends, $2,400. So you are probably like, no way I can refer 17. You absolutely can. And you can do it before the end of this month. There are people on this call that have done this in shorter amount of time than we have left in this month. So you can absolutely do that. It's just a matter of getting started. And so we are here to help with that. But even if you just need an extra $400 this holiday season, you need an extra $800, like that is something that you can do. I promise you, this is an opportunity that is real. It is the real deal. Okay, so how? Okay, Jen, so great. I can make all this money. How the heck do I get started with this? Well, so you are going to message who invited you here tonight. As soon as you get off of this call, you're going to message them and you are going to say, okay, this is where I want to be. Like, this is what inspires me. This number, this rank, this is where I want to be. And then you are going to order your welcome pack. It's called the welcome pack. If you've not heard of this, you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry, because the person who invited you is going to explain all that to you. Basically, you're going to say, okay, I want gut health, or I'm trying to lose some weight, or I'm just really tired all the time. I need some energy. Then they are going to go, okay, great. Well, here is the welcome pack that you should start with. I recommend this or this, and then you pick your choice. It's so easy, you guys. It is so easy. The welcome packs are all put together based on success rates for people with certain health goals. So like the hard work is done. You're never going to be like trying to help somebody and like throw products together. Like, this is not complicated. This is as easy as it gets. Like, if you made it through elementary school, you can totally do this. I promise you. And then you are going to go and grab 3 people to do this with you. Okay. If social media stresses you out a little bit, I don't even want you to think about it yet. You can go grab 3 people that are closest to you, your ride or die people. This is like your mom, your sister, your best friend, your cousin, anyone, your gym friend, your walking friend, right? The friend that you go out to dinner with when there's a new restaurant. You're going to grab those 3 people and be like, all right, girl, seriously, you need to do that. It could be your husband too. Yes, it could be a spouse. It could be like, all right, hubby, you need to do this with me. Like, I'm really excited about this. Let's do this together. And you know what? They're not going to wait for you to start and see how you do. And you know why? Because you're probably going to start for different reasons. So it would be silly for somebody to wait for your results when you're starting for gut health and they're starting for weight loss. Like, there's no need to start together. Enjoy your own journeys. Everybody's body is different. So no 2 people are alike. There'll be no 2 same results, and you're going to go on different paths, which is amazing. And then you're going to go to social media. So you're going to pick your social media of choice. That could be Instagram. That could be Facebook. I mean, I don't care if it is TikTok or Twitter. You're going to go and make your first post, and you're just going to share your excitement. And that could be after you, by this point, you might have already made $400. Like, just to be honest, this might be like going to get your 6. Maybe you're like, I want to go for that $800. Okay, great. So let's go to social media, and the person who you join with is going to help you with that. Like, you're going to post maybe just a picture of the pink drink. Maybe you're going to post a selfie of you with the pink drink, whatever feels most natural to you. Maybe you love home decor and you want to take a really pretty picture of your pink drink on your coffee table. And you can post that and be like, I'm really excited. I'm starting this. If you want to do this with me, message me. I have a promo code for you. It's so simple. Remember, people are on social media influencing people all day long, every day. So you're not reinventing a wheel, and you're not being weird or icky. You are doing what we always do and what we see all the time. And you're going to have fun. You're going to have fun. We already talked about this. We share things all the time. This one is just going to be tied to money. You're going to make an income. Okay, so how do I become a brand ambassador? Well, number one, you're going to share your referral link. Okay. So when you join, this is really cool. You get to create your own customizable referral link. So you get to pick what you want it to be. Mine is Cobb. Like that's my Instagram handle. My name is Jennifer Cobb. So mine is just Cobb. And then when somebody wants to join you, so again, it could be your mom, your sister, your best friend, your hubby, whoever it is, they're going to join through your link. You're going to basically go, okay, here is how you order. They're going to get your link and then they're going to order. Once they order, you then can upgrade to become a brand ambassador. So everyone joins as a customer, which is really cool. So you guys, not everybody wants to do this business. Not everyone wants to do this business, and that is okay. We're going to have customers. So everyone joins as a VIP customer. And then when you get your first referral, you get to choose to upgrade. So you're either going to choose to redeem the $20 in cash. You can see that image, or redeem $20 in credits. And you're going to go, I want the cash. And then boom, you're going to accept terms and conditions. It's like a checkbox and you are a brand ambassador. Super easy peasy. And your business is off and running without losing money like you would in 99.9% of businesses. So there is no waiting period. You just start, you are ready to go. So that is it. That is how you get started with your business. Well, I'm looking at some of the ranks in the chat. That is how you get started with your business. And again, you can take it as fast or as slow as you want. But I want you to know that this is a viable option for just some extra cash during this season. And you may be, oh, like, I don't know, you may still be a little skeptical. And I want you to know that's totally normal. It's actually weird to me when people aren't skeptical. I'm like, really? Like, do you just believe everything people tell you? Like, you just are like, sure, I actually wasn't that skeptical, but because I came from a place of need, like I needed this business. Our family was in a really bad time in our lives. We had literally nothing. We were on food stamps, we were on Medicaid, we had nothing. And I needed this business. So I didn't have a space to be skeptical. Like I saw my friend sharing on social media and she said she was making 6 figures sharing it. And I was like, I just need like $1,000 this month. She was like, you can absolutely do that. And I did. I made $1,600 my first month. Didn't make 1,000. I made 1,600. And, and so I want you to know that this is possible. Everyone is welcome. Skeptics are fully welcome. And so whoever invited you to this call or sent you the recording, like just fill them with all of your questions. Just be like, I don't get it. I really don't buy this part. This part I loved. I'm confused on this. Like, go ahead and just ask all the questions. But I really want you to consider this. I really, really, really want you to consider this. And I wish I could have everybody be from my viewpoint right now and just see exactly what this is. So I just ask that you go on some blind faith and that you just take that leap and you put all of your belief in this and you just go for it, because you will not regret it. It is the best opportunity out there. This is the best company out there. This is the best compensation plan out there. This is the best community. This is the way you will change the trajectory of your family's future. I promise you that. So thank you so much for coming tonight. And any questions, please bring them to whoever invited you. Thanks, guys.